Supply and demand traders. If you were using this tool I'm about to show you, you wouldn't have missed out on this GBP USD trade. You can see how price came into this zone and then took off. Now let me show you the tool I'm talking about. All you need to do is to come to indicators above here and type SMRT, and then you want to select the second to the last on the list, which is supply and demand. That's where you're going to click on. Now, what is going to help you do is going to help you plot these zones on your chart, areas of supply and demand. This way, you don't need to crack your head, or if you don't even know how to do it properly, this tool is just going to save you a whole lot of time. You can see the supply above and demand below, and you can see that price came in earlier today into that supply zone that was created historically around here, and then when price returned there, you can see how it took off significantly. That's amazing, right? So it takes off all the workload off your hand, and you can just put it on your chart. Of course, you can come to settings and tweak some settings if you want to, and you are good to go. You can also use the default setting because it works perfectly fine. All right, and if price continues higher, you can see the supply zone above. But before we continue, let me briefly explain how to use indicators. Now, many people use indicators as a standalone. Now, that's not how to use it. You should have a raw understanding, first of all, of how these things work. All right, so what you want to do is to be able to determine these areas on your own before putting these tools on your screen, and then it's going to help you see if you were right or wrong on, or if there's any refinements that needs to be done. All right, so that's the mistake many struggling traders make. They just put tools and just depend on the tools blindly. All right, you should be able to interpret what the tool is trying to communicate with you. Then you can now use indicators as confluences to your own personal analysis. So that said, let's go on to the next on my list, and this is for trend traders, aka swing traders. So once again, all you need to do is to come to indicators above here, click on that, then type SMRT, since that's the name of the tool I'm talking about today, and you want to click on Pro V3. So I'll click on that, just close this communication tab here. Then I want you to notice something. Can you see how this tool is following the trend and can even give you your entry where to get in, where your stop loss should be? It's going to give you TP1, TP2, and even TP3. All right, of course you have the right to close your trade at any point, but you can just see how perfect and how cool this tool can be used to help trade the trending market. So once again, come to indicators, type on SMRT, and then select Pro version 3 or Pro V3, and you are good to go. I know at this point you will be wondering, how do you get access to this tool? Because I have access, and that's why I could do this. Watch to the end of this video, as I'm going to be showing you how to sign up for this tool. Then I have one more of my favorite tools within their list that I want to show you before I take you to how to sign up for these indicators. So all you need to do is to come to indicator at the top of your trading view platform, then type SMRT, and then click on swing, then close that dialog box, and then it is going to show you areas that you should be buying or selling. All right, you can even see here, you see strong sell, you see strong sell, and stuffs like that. You can see the strong sell here. You can see how price collapsed all the way to the downside, and when price came back after the news events yesterday, you can see how price gave a strong sell from this my resistance area. This indicator gave a strong sell, and you can see how price sold to the downside. You see how cool is that? So you can use this tool as a confluence to execute based on your own personal system. Now, I know the question that you've been asking is, how do you get access, or how do you gain access to this tool? All you need to do is to use the link in the description below or in the pinned comments of this video down below, and then it's going to bring you to this website. So all you need to do is to click on sign up now. All right, so if you click on sign up, you'll be able to see the processes involved on how to gain access to this particular tool. I will be coming up with a part 3 of this video much later. Part 1 was released a few weeks ago. The link is going to be in the pinned comment down below. This is part 2, and part 3 is going to be coming up soon. Thanks for staying to the end of this video, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye guys.